Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to import UDIM textures in Blender. So without any further ado, let's get started. So UDIM lets you use multiple texture image across multiple UV tiles instead of squeezing the entire model into 01 texture. So Blender supports UDIM tiled image, and uh, its current image opening workflow can automatically detect UDIM tiles, right? So we need to understand how the UDIM files works. So UDIM files works, your texture should normally have the same base name with only the UDIM number changing. So for example, character base color 1101, 11022. Yeah, the numbers corresponds to different UV tiles. So the standard starts with 1001, the next tile to the right is 1002, while the tile above 1001 is 1011. So now you need to open your Blender model first. So before loading your texture, make sure that the model actually use UDIM or UV tiles. In order to know that, go to the UV editing right here. Then press tab to edit mode. Press A to select everything. So now look at the UV editor. You might see something like this. So your UV island should be distributed across the appropriate tiles. So what the UDI number means. So now after doing that, go to the shading workspace now. Go to shading workspace. Select your model still. Right here. So as you can see, it already has a material preview. This one. This is how it would look like. So you should have a principal BSDF and material output. So you just need to add some image texture nodes. So I already add one for me. So shift if in order to add another more, press shift A and go to the texture right here, and there will be an image texture node that you can add right here. So now you should now have an image texture connected to the principal BSDF to material output. So now you need to load your first UDIM. So this is the most important part. On the image texture node, click open right here and navigate to your texture folder. So I already have my texture right here installed. So Blender current's image opening workflow can automatically detect matching UDIM tiles when detects UDIMs is enabled. So enable the detect UDIMs if needed. So when opening the image, look at the file browser option. Make sure that that detect UDIM is enabled. So Blender will search for matching files in the same directory. So check after adding the UDIM, check the image texture node. After successfully loading the set, the image should be recognized as a UDIM tiled image rather than ordinary single image. So now you need to connect the base color. So connect the image texture nodes to the base color right here. And since the texture is a UDIM set, Blender choose the appropriate tile according to the model's UV coordinates. So now you just need to test the base color. You can just click the rendered view per shading right here. This one, as you can see, it should now display the correct texture across the UDIM tiles. Now, so now you need to add a roughness. You can add another image texture and enable the UDIM detection again, then connect it to the principal BSDF again and add a roughness UDIM. So make sure that to set the roughness image to a non-color texture. So now add the metallic if you want. So I now add the metallic, right. I added also the roughness. So this is the roughness. So I added the metallic too, and also the image texture. The normal nodes, I already add them to normal map. And yeah, this one. So yeah, all of them. Base color, roughness, you need to add all of those, texture. And connect it to the principal BSDF. So yeah, as I said, make sure when a normal map, make sure that it is set to non-color. So now your complete PBR setup should be, you should have a base color, image texture node connected to the principal BSDF, also the roughness, metallic, and normal. So you can now check every UDIM texture set. You should now have for the base color. You should now have one. So now you can now check the UV editor again. Go to the UV editing. Go back to the select the model and press tab and A. You should be able to see your UVs across multiple tiles. So you can see this is how it would look like. So if the wrong texture appears, check the UV coordinates. So for example, if the model's UV island is supposed to be in this one, but they're on this one, yeah, you just need to move the UV island to the correct tile. So moving a UV island to another UDIM, so you can just go to the UV editor, go to the enter the edit mode, select the UV island. For example, this one, press G, and move it whatever you want to be. And that's it. So if Blender does not detect your UDIM, you can check the same folder, put all the tiles together on the same folder, texture folder, and make sure that it has the same file name. So if only 10. So yeah, for the quick settings checklist, for the texture, for base color, sgrb, yes, etc., like that, roughness non-color, for the metallic non-color, uh for the normal non-color, for the height non-color. But again, the base color should have a sgrb color space, and connect it to the base color. For the roughness, connect it to the roughness, to the principal BSDM again. And that's it. That's how you can create that's how you can import UDIM textures on Blender. And also, that's it for today's tutorial. If you want more, please like and subscribe to our channel, and see you in the next one.